What's going on, everyone? In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 books that sold today for over $75 profit each. If you don't know who I am, my name is Joji Davenport. I'm a high school teacher, but I also sell 6 figures on Amazon. There's something called online book arbitrage. That just means I buy books on Amazon and then resell them on Amazon for a profit. And I do that by reading Keepa charts and figuring out when books are really cheap and really undervalued. So in this video, let's go over 3 books that sold today on September 3rd for over $75 profit each. All right, so the first book that we have here is called The Tequila Ambassador. And this is a really interesting book because I paid up for this book. So let's go and look at the order. I paid $88.88. I actually bought this from Better World Books UK. So this actually got shipped from the UK all the way back over here to the US. It's possible to buy books on the UK marketplace if those sellers listed on the Amazon marketplace. It takes a little bit longer, but I bought this for $88.88. And just so quick, I do have a Discord channel that's absolutely free. So if you want to get into that, a lot of really awesome people in there. So get that link down below. You can see right now that the buy box on this book is over $500, which is kind of crazy. But if we look at when I bought this, you can see if we scroll in a little bit here, you can see the price drop from $6.99 all the way down to $88. And the reason why this book caught my attention is because I saw sales range drop before that for $699, which is kind of insane. When I expanded the data on Keepa to look at more time than just the last month or so, what we can see is that this is a book that has sold consistently for over $150, over even up to $200 at some points in time. And what really made me confident about this book was this period of time back in December of the previous year, where there was actually a seller who came in stock in new condition, basically for $50, and this book was selling all the time. Sales rank improved dramatically, which just tells us that, hey, a lot of people really wanted to pick up this book, and then as soon as this went out of stock, we actually see a few more sales rank drops there for $270. So because I saw this previous sales rank drop here at $6.99, I was able to pick it up for $88. We come down here to Seller App and click on the Orders tab. You can see that it sold on September 3rd for $325. So we plug that over here into Seller App, bought it for $88.88, sold for $325. We made $177 profit on just that one book. Let's go to the next one. This is called The Land of Stone Flowers, a fairy guide to the mythical human being. Obviously a very niche book. If we scroll down to the product detail page, this book came out a while ago, I believe. Actually, no, it came out pretty recently, 2018. So this is a book that's actually not even that old. But if we look at the Keepa chart, one thing that we'll notice again, when we look at that lowest juice price, it actually was largely out of stock for most of the year. And when it was in stock, it was selling for $30, $60. But more recently, it was selling for in the $100. Like, these are all sales rank drops when the lowest recorded use price in Amazon, $130, $140. So, when this book got really cheap, when I buy this on July 7th, actually really recent. So July 7th would have been right here where the price dropped from $124 all the way down to $35.73. That's when I picked up a copy. Let's actually look at the order. You can see I was all in here for $41.72. And again, we're going to scroll down here on Seller App to see what it sold for. Click the Orders tab. And this book, it basically did what Keepa had said it was doing. It sold for $160 and absolutely amazing flip. Let's go and put that $160 back in our Seller App. You can see we made an $83 profit or 200% ROI. Just another really awesome flip. Again, that one also sold September 3rd. Now, a lot of these books, or at least these 3 books I'm showing you, are books that I spent quite a bit of money on. If you're somebody who's new getting into online book arbitrage and you want to start it, you probably want to make cheaper mistakes and buy books that are a little more cheaper. So I do have a really cool video that I'm super proud that I made, how to find books for under $10 in Amazon that you can flip 40 or 50 or more. And if you're interested in that, make sure you check the link below. I have a video on how to do that. But yeah, if you're somebody who's just getting started and you want to get your feet wet, I would really recommend trying to buy books for a little bit cheaper, just because, like I said, I have years and years of experience in making mistakes, and I've had to learn the hard way. And if you're going to learn the hard way as well, you might as well learn with books that are a little bit cheaper. But again, that sourcing strategy is something I haven't really ever shared on YouTube, but I did make a personalized video showing you how to do that. So if you're interested, make sure you check the link below in the description. But let's go to the last book and the final book today, and that's going to be actually a Replan book. This is something that I've sold multiple times. A Replan just means a replenishable item, something that you can sell over and over and over again. And really, as long as you can do that, you're going to be golden. So let's take a look at this real quick. We can see that right now on Amazon, the use price of this is $149.90, which is quite expensive. If we scroll down the Keepa chart, this is a loose leaf that just sells amazing. You can see the sales rank of this is really great. Obviously has some textbook seasonality in January, February, even May, June, and even August, September a little bit. And what I'm going to do is actually come down here again to the orders page. And one thing that you'll notice is that this is a loose leaf that I've sold multiple times. A lot of the times were $199, a couple times a little cheaper. Actually, just one time at $150. We had, 2 cancel orders. We had a refund of applied. So, you know, still sold this 4 times completed for $200. And, you know, I picked this basically up on eBay. So most recently for $70.05, picked it up for $45, $52, $52. So this is, I mean, this is a Replan. This is something that I bought multiple times. And I keep going back and buying it when it's cheap because it's just going to be, you know, it's just a book that has done really well and can continue to make money. So let's go back here. Let's go and add it in. We got $70 for the sales price, or sorry, for the cost price, sold it for $199.99, made an $89 profit. So yeah, I mean, those are 3 books I sold just on one day that made over $75 profit each. So if you just add those 3 books together, that's over $200 of profit. And that was only like 3 of like the 20, maybe even 30 plus books that sold on that day. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you really enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.